Greetings again, everyone. I have to come here again. Oh, sorry, this orientation is wrong. So my video I played introductory on this wrong orientation. I apologize. I had to come again thinking and not feeling well, so taking breaks. Otherwise, I think I should have been here for more. It is very heavy for me, and it is getting heavier and heavier life and burdens and all for me. Even this religion, the more I talk about it, I can't come out of the shock. The more I'm still in the shock and having these breakdowns and pain. Okay, Lubna has quit, right? Candid. But she will be coming, he said, but not on the same topic. Serve some Christians right. अच्छा तो पता है क्या हुआ था कि पता है क्रिश्चियन प्रिंस ने कुछ Lubna, he was following Lubna, or someone told him about Lubna, and he said some things against Lubna, and then he also said that she's a hypocrite and she's a coward. She's not showing her face, and she's a hypocrite because she's not saying that she's a ex-Muslim. She should know her religion by now and know that it is false and all this. So what happened is. Then Lubna responded, and I was commenting when on Christian Prince's thing, live stream on Lubna. I was saying that she's not. No, no, Lubna is not. I've also blamed her for being a hypocrite and all this, but then I found no, I was wrong. She's not a hypocrite and all this. She's genuine. She's genuine, and whatever her reasons are, that she has not yet done her full research on. She said she's doing research on religions and her religion, but it's better that she doesn't talk about this. I mean, I would say for her safety and all this also. As it is criticizing the British community, Muslim communities, they were threatening her, they were abusing her, and moreover, I think it's not really worth it. After all, seeing the comments of some Christians or some Christian Prince fans on Lubna. I commented there because I saw like, okay, yeah, Lubna, you're a great person, but you know what? Like, Chris, but Christian Prince is a legend. Lubna, Christian Prince comments there. Like most of them were for Christian Prince. Oh, Lubna, you're a great person, but maybe so. It kind of showed that what Christian Prince was saying, they agreed to that she's a hypocrite in this about her religion, and she's not leaving in it, and she's not telling people, and also a coward. Now, where does coward come from? And not a hypocrite. A hypocrite, these people don't even know the proper. If you're in the religion, okay, they say that unconsciously, maybe if you're not doing the job and all this, you don't feel like it. And so, if that's not hypocrisy, but the sincerity is not there in your religion, in you, but it doesn't make you a hypocrite. I like, I made an intention also. And I made an intention, but making an intention, sometimes, the weak part gets you and you don't want to pray, the laziness, and you say, Lanat, accursed. I seek refuge in Allah from shaitan, the rejected and accursed. We Shias put accursed also. Sunnis don't. And we don't have to. It's not obligatory. But like that we say. So, let's see. So the point I will lose because of. No, Lubna is not a hypocrite. For being a moderate or a liberal Muslim, Lubna is not a hypocrite. And neither is she a coward. Christian prince. So it's not worth it. And the British community, the British who are with Christian prince, the Christian British, serves you right. Hear from me. So I've never been angry at the British, never thought I had the right to. No, they've done great, they're great people, my neighbors, my God. But still, and another thing is I want to clarify. What about the you see, when I was talking about my relatives, and this is the fact about life. I don't mean to manipulate or make you feel guilty, or this is a fact. So even though there will be manipulators using it like this, wanting to manipulate you, make you feel guilty, and I don't need that. So I didn't say it because I wanted to manipulate you. I said, although this can be used as a manipulative tactic and making someone feel guilty, that some of my relatives I've experienced that when you're rich and you have that, you're not that caring. People tend to go towards the more entertainment and the more debate type, and those who are well known and who have earned a name, like covert narcissists, can also be very famous, rich, and charismatic, and all this. Of course, you're going to go there, right? So, but I didn't use, people, of course, people might use this to manipulate. I've seen Christian Prince manipulating Lubna into leaving Islam and saying it, and also becoming a Christian. Mhm. So sorry, British. It serves you right because it's as she said, Lubna again, that it's not worth it. And why more so? Because some of you British Christians and Christians around the world who are under her video response to CP, were praising CP. You realize what that means? Oh yeah, yeah, CP, but CP is a legend, Lubna, and I even like that. Then later on, oh, so you're saying that he's honest and he's a legend. But Lubna, you're not so honest. But you're a great person. You're helping us. And in other words, very clever British Christians and Christians around the world who commented under for praising Christian Prince. I know what you're up to, and it's not worth it. So thank God Lubna realized now, since getting threats from, again, I mean, she has been getting threats from and abuse from uh, the Muslim extremists and all this, right? But this time, I think this is the thing that made her realize that it is not worth it to help the Christian British, even who are with Christian Prince. I think this must have been. Lubna may agree or disagree completely vehemently with me, right? But I can understand. But this is what my opinion and what my insight has come to about Lubna. Sorry, this is the first time, or like I'm talking about a person, in this way that I, shouldn't be. That I'm not talking for her. Okay, I'm talking about her, but I feel that it was actually not worth it, and now I agree. So it's not worth it because even the British Christians with Lubna told me that I'm doing taqiyya, right? I mean, so callous. So really, yeah, it's not worth it, Lubna, to help the British Christians. And they just say, these American Christians also. Like Christian Prince was telling this man, now he's a Christian Prince is an opportunist, low life, he's just a low life. Like he's bagging on every opportunity. Let me tell you, the Christians here who are talking against Islam are not for the truth. They're just here for the tip to make a name or fame, or just for their Christianity, to promote Christianity by whatever means, but they won't do it now, like the Inquisition, Spanish Inquisition Crusaders, Christian Crusaders did it. Of course not. They're playing the sophisticated game. And it's not about truth and humanity or anything. helping people. So this person, right, Christian Prince, was like, come to me, come to my house against behind veils on Muhammad hijabs and behind veils, right? So on this Muhammad hijab, the premature declaration of game over. He in this video, like his life in danger and his sister's house life, a member, family, children in danger, mother's mother's house was attacked or whatever. So they were all in danger. Christian Prince is such a low life. He's not for the truth or anything or humanity, but telling him like, come, I will save you. Before you say that, I mean, get real. Sometimes a Christian Prince shows he's very practical and very real. But this also from Christian Prince, the covert narcissist, maybe even born a. Sorry, I said that maybe being brought up in a covert narcissist, both parents being covert narcissists or narcissists, they are invincible. You can't win them. And so he also, it's not that every child who's brought up in a covert narcissistic, both parents being covert narcissists, would become a covert narcissist. I think he was also born a covert narcissist, Christian Prince. Yeah. So I have to correct myself. And the manipulation thing I corrected, I don't need any. It's just a fact. So, like Christian Prince, I was scared of these hypocrites. These hypocrites, these people who, you know, tell you how they talk. The general knowledge, the deep knowledge about things, but not humans, not their hearts, not non-Christians or not from their group, nothing for them. Nothing. They will make fun of them, they will do whatnot. And if they're being good, they want something, an agenda from you. They don't want, they have an agenda for you. So, oh, these snakes, I've had them since childhood. And so, um, I wouldn't cry. You see, I became rebellious at times and saw that my uncles and all, they, it's like the like Narc Nelly, like who or some on covert narcissists or narcissists were saying that actually they hate themselves. So when they hate themselves, and maybe they even wanted to hate their mother, but they couldn't come up to hating their mother. So they came from a dysfunctional family also. So, they're kind of the people, they're the kind of people that when we hate, we hate. When we love, we love. We hate, we hate. हम बंजारों की बात मत पूछो दे जी. Well, now remembering a Hindi song from a Hindi movie, Indian movie, जो प्यार किया तो प्यार किया, जो नफरत की तो नफरत की. Maybe they couldn't see the mother's face. And so they gave it to the children. And they give it to, like their mother, to the son's children or the brother's children. And each brother giving it to the other brother's children. बच्चों को नहीं छोड़ते ये ऐसे लोग हैं. They don't leave children. So this is not like being it's nowhere near this kind of a thing, for example, right, as serious. But it over the years, it's slow and it's gradually done. It's not in one, no, and it's not that severe, right? But still, this is very important. Being brought up in a covert narcissist family, this is important because it does it harms you in ways, other ways, and you can't show the wound. And no, like you can't already. It's so difficult to show. I could be the culprit. I could be, incriminated, insinuated. Um, like I could be incriminated, taken as a culprit, rebellious child, ziddi, stubborn. So I thought, so many years, like keeping quiet, it's not worth it. These covert narcissists are in Christianity, are in professions, religions, not only Islam, could be in Judaism, could be in Buddhism, and in Hinduism, right? Any religion, they don't. So, and this is how they work. I've known them. And in front of them, you become like nervous and scared and all this, right? So, it's like, okay, I'll show you Ram or Sham, right? Now, my uncle won't, and I've never been rude to my uncle, eldest uncle, right? My father said that, so whatever my father said so they taunt and all this. Of course, they don't, sorry, showing the Indian movie. No, I'm not showing it. I'm just showing you this Dilip Kumar. Oh, मैं इनके बाप से नहीं डरता हूँ. Wahida Rahman meets Dilip Kumar. Okay, my uncle was not hitting us with the lashes, eldest uncle, or my oh, or my aunt. But like it's just so my mother was like, I love them, but she loved this uncle. I hated him in London. She loved one of the, I just hated him. Ooh. And she told me that sorry, so that so she told me, I don't want you to marry in this family. But how come she wanted her younger sister to marry in this family with this?